Good morning, Knights.
Welcome back to the studio.
On today's show, we meet a popular local band, quiz a few Knights with Thanksgiving trivia, and celebrate our historic win over the Louisville Blackhawks.
Don't go anywhere. A brand new episode of the studio starts right now. How's it going, Knights? I'm Brooklyn Daly.
And I'm Bridget Hamilton.
If you've been looking for new music, then we have a band for you. Phoebe and I caught up with the Popsicle Stick Airport's most devoted fans, along with a member of the band, to discuss why they are worth the listen.
I've got the heart, but God, it moves so bad. But hey, I'm just a little punching bag.
I really like how their style of music is different. It's kind of poppy, but it's also like with the instrumentals and everything, it's very like indie.
I describe PSA music as like similar to the band's 1975 or Hippocampus. It's just kind of like upbeat and just happy.
The environment at a PSA concert is like top tier. Like I more enjoy the concerts that are like underground bands or really smaller bands because you're closer with them. It's like kind of like an intimate experience. I was in the front, like then they were like right there, and it was just really cool to see them up there having fun. And I can tell they enjoy it.
My favorite aspect of PSA is their vibe while they're performing. They're all like really into it, and you can tell they just love what they're doing.
What's my favorite song by PSA? I think it's probably On Your Mind. I know it's a fan favorite. It's really good.
My favorite song by PSA has to be I'm Your Stupid Little Punching Bag. It's just so catchy. I love it,
Next, we talked directly to one of the members of the band.
I think if I were to describe our music to people who've never heard us before, it would be the phrase ultimate pop music. We just want to create music that anyone can reach. I mean, young people are what fuel music. I think it's important to connect with that, and I think that's what we try and do, is make music that's going to make young people feel inspired or happy. We put a lot of energy into our performance, showing that we also like the music that we're playing, you know, jumping around, dancing around. We want them to have fun because music can be good, but it's also memories that you associate with music that make it special.
Lead guitarist Ethan Webb graduated from Higley in 2020 and was a member of the studio.
I think I had a lot of experiences at Higley that built me up and developed my character into something that I could use. I did student council for a little bit, did the studio, video production for all 4 years of high school here. Both of those specifically helped me a lot with talking to people, hearing people out. And I think that's an important part of playing in a band and creating music.
If you like what you heard and want more, make sure to check out their Spotify and Instagram at Popsicle Stick Airport. This has been Phoebe and Brooklyn signing off.
Last week, the studio crew toured the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication at Arizona State University. Video production students experienced firsthand what it takes to obtain careers in the fields of digital advertising, social media, sports radio, and TV broadcasting.
Where is it?
The Best Buddies Club recently held their annual talent show in the Higley Center for the Performing Arts. The night was filled with incredible performances that absolutely lit up the stage. If you missed it, here are a few highlights.
With the Thanksgiving holiday just around the corner, Ryan and I canvassed the kingdom to test a few Knights in their knowledge of Thanksgiving trivia.
Today, me and Bridget are going around the kingdom and asking questions about Thanksgiving. What's your name?
Leah. Miranda.
Jude.
Trey.
I'm Trep.
Jackson.
When was the first Thanksgiving?
1992.
1991.
With Christopher Columbus.
In the 1600s, but I don't know what year.
1638.
That's actually really close. It was 1621. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh, I love me some stuffing.
The turkey itself.
Frog eye salad.
What? Okay.
Frog eye salad.
What? Could you give us an explanation of what that is?
It's like
It's pasta
It's like-
that you like boil.
got
and they're,
these
like tiny balls
little-
that you boil.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving memory?
One time my cousin fell into the gravy.
One time, I was on a teeter-totter, and I was on the opposite side, and I got launched off, and I broke like my teeth.
What are you thankful for?
Oh, I'm thankful for my friends and my family.
Yeah, friends and family.
I'm thankful for my sister. My body.
Robux.
Good choice.
Thankful for Fortnite and the V-Bucks.
What's your favorite season?
Season 2 of Chapter 1.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, and remember to keep in mind what you're thankful for this season. Now back to the studio.
Last Thursday night, the varsity football team made history as they defeated the Williamsfield Blackhawks by a score of 31-21. It marks the first time the Knights have defeated the Blackhawks since Williamsfield opened their campus 15 years ago. Sal invited a few members of the team to join us for an exclusive in-studio interview.
Hey Knights, today I'm here with
Greg Shaw, DB.
Connor Olson, kicker. Gina Roca, D-line.
Nick Sarcioni, linebacker.
Kyle Peck, linebacker. Jackson Sander, linebacker.
to talk about their huge win over the Blackhawks last week. So what do you guys think was the biggest contributor to the win?
I think it was the defense. Defense did great.
I think it's the defense's ability to stop the run. Noel Mazzone.
Yeah, this year we did really good at stopping the run.
I think it was a great team effort.
And what do you guys think changed the most over the years that led to this win?
I think the culture we built over the years and the team bonding.
I would for sure say the culture.
Yeah, definitely the culture.
How did you guys feel towards the end of the game?
You know, just ready to capitalize on history.
Yep.
It felt surreal. This is something we dreamed about doing freshman year, and the fact that we got it done was just great.
About time.
How do you guys feel about playoffs?
Feel great, you know. Really excited.
Yeah, very confident.
Ready to end people's seasons.
Let's build on the culture and let's keep stacking these wins.
What do you guys have to say to the student body?
Pop out to the game on Friday. It's Jersey themed. Be there.
If you like to read and are looking for a place to explore and discuss literature in a welcoming environment, the book club might be the perfect fit. Garrett and Jack sat down with 2 members of the club to learn more.
Garrett and I talked to the president and vice president of the book club to see what the club entails.
So on our average club meeting, we'll have it in Miss Ogburn's room, and we start off by voting on the books that we'll discuss at the next meeting. And then we do discussions of the books that we voted on in the previous meeting.
Book club focuses on uniting students over the love for literature and developing a community for those who enjoy reading.
I really love to read, and I read like almost every day. So for me it was kind of a natural thing, and I wanted to meet other people who had similar interests.
We play games, have snacks, and host parties that are centered around the books that we read together.
I mainly just try to encourage everyone to add something to the conversation versus just sitting there and listening, because I want it to be more rewarding for everyone.
My favorite part about book club is the chance that I have to engage in the diverse perceptions of members and to share my own experiences and opinions regarding the book that we read together.
I help our president to lead the discussions and introduce the books for voting.
Despite it being a brand new club, Alyssa and Bianca have big plans for the future.
I hope in the future for book club that we continue to be a fun and creative space for members and that we expand.
I would like to see some improvements in the communication between everyone, because a lot of our members, because they love books, they're pretty shy.
Book Club is just one of many interesting clubs that you should check out. This has been Jack and Garrett for The Studio.
If you applied to NHS, please check your student email for information about the upcoming NHS induction ceremony. New members will be inducted on Tuesday, November 29th at 6 p.m. in the HCPA Concert Hall. Family members are invited. Students being inducted are asked to attend wearing business casual attire and arrive at 5:45 to take their place on stage.
Tuesday, Higley's marching band performed their final performance of 2022. Great job to our marching knights.
To get us into the spirit of Turkey Day, Tyler and Spencer challenged 4 knights to a pumpkin pie eating contest, with a slight twist.
Hey Knights, for this pie eating contest, our contestants have some special rules. Our teams will work in pairs, and partner 1 must eat the pie but can't use their hands, while partner 2 uses their hands but can't see the pie. Let's get right into it.
Here, I'm gonna grab it right here. Hold on. Come on. Eat it, dog. I'm trying. Nice. Nice and slow. It's actually fire. Should I save a slice? Oh. Alright, that's good. The crush sucks, it's okay.
I just left it in your face at this point. We gotta get our time down. Okay, go.
Here, I'll make it like a ball almost. There you go, we got a burrito. Dude, this is a burrito.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations to our winners Landon and Alex for eating the most amount of pie during the time allowed. Hopefully your Thanksgiving manners are better than these nights. This is Spencer and Tyler signing off on The Studio.
Wednesday morning, seniors took to the bleachers for the annual panorama photograph, capturing the class of 2023.
Last Thursday, an unexpected fight broke out in the courtyard during passing period. Our night mascot took on the Williamsfield Blackhawk to get us pumped for the big game, and of course, the Knight won and maintained his undefeated status.
With Alta opening just down the street, rock climbing has been growing in popularity. We interviewed one of the OGs, Annabelle Sherwood, to find out what rock climbing means to her and what it takes to be successful in the sport.
Annabelle Sherwood has been rock climbing most of her life, and with the activity's recent rise in popularity, Cash and I asked about her past in the sport and what advice she has for future climbers.
So I've been rock climbing my whole life, but I haven't really committed myself to getting good until the last 8 months since Alta opened. I started rock climbing because my dad grew up taking me, and I just really love the adventure and the heights, and I just think it's always a fun experience every time you go. My favorite experience was climbing a Via Ferrata in Telluride, Colorado. A Via Ferrata is basically a cliff face that has iron bars worked into it, and so you're 300 feet off the ground and you're just climbing on rock, and it's amazing. I would say the most challenging thing about rock climbing is just pushing yourself and just not giving up on a climb, and also making it to almost the top of a climb and then realizing you can't quite finish the last move is just really frustrating. So first I just make sure I'm wearing the right attire, like leggings or just something comfortable, and then I normally start with getting all my gear on, and then I do an easy climb that's just to warm up, and then I pick out maybe 4 or 5 climbs that I'm going to try and attempt, and I just climb until my arms can't do it anymore, and I leave. I would say the main rock climber that inspires me is my dad, just because he's so fun about it, but he also is so cautious that I just know that every time we go climbing, it's always going to be safe. I would say the most important thing when starting rock climbing is to just not be embarrassed about what level you are. People are really nice and not judgmental at all in the climbing community. And I would just say to kind of figure out your range of climbing and then try and just push through that and just be consistent about climbing.
I think it's safe to say that you should check out rock climbing for yourself. This is Cash and Ben checking out for The Studio.
Well, Knights, that's all we have for you this week.
We will see you in December for a brand new episode.
Have a great Thanksgiving break, and remember,
Go Knights!
That's because I'm a good old-fashioned lover boy. Ooh, let me feel your heartbeat. Grow faster, faster.